So, hello, my name is Frank Prince, and I want to talk today about the three musical genres that I consider have had an impact on environment. When I talk about our environment, I want to make a reference about Colombia and the wars on another country. We have more impact in our society. So, the musical genres are part of a series of factors that determine various cultures. So we're starting with the traditional use of instruments like the guitar, battery, and extended to genres like reggae, rock, or pop. Three genres like I want to talk today, which reflect the stereotypes or social imaginaries prevalent of the time. Okay, with the first, I want to talk about the reggaeton. The reggaeton has become an iconic of symbol of Colombia, with the stronghold present in the city of Medellin, with our city, where the majority of artists emerge, like Maluma, J Balvin, and more people. So yeah, of course, a music expert might draw their own conclusion, but in undeniable that the rhythm of the genre had transformed the fashion culture and to some extent the consumption habit of those who have embraced it. The second genre of music is the pop. The pop music is characteristic of Anglo-Saxon culture, like United States, a Kingdom, so where the melody and lyrics takes a more cheerful directions, letting the listener to make subtle movement, which just touch the charisma. For example, the singers like Lady Gaga, Sabrina Carpenter, Dua Lipa, and among others, adding with this genre alongside rock and jazz, bringing new ways to transform his culture through their latest works. And the ladies, I want, and the Leslie, I want to talk about the rock. The rock, which began in Europe or United States too, has been, in my opinion, the case sort of inspiration for today the genres, like has many most the greatest singers, songwriters, and the most renowned lyrics. So come from this background. It's always a pleasure to listen to a classic by Queen or the Beatles since for several decades. So it's my opinion, and I don't know if you have another opinion about that, but I appreciate if you want to think about this because the music genres is like the our culture, our habits, our forms to think. So I finished with my presentation, and I appreciate all.